Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Reading the Red. This Wednesday morning, bright and sunny. It's going to get warmer. We're looking at Matthew chapter 10, verse 38 today. And Jesus is still in the theme regarding this whole issue of being worthy. And that's worthy meaning having shown the qualities or deserving of. That sense of positioning yourself in such a way that it's God's regard to give to you, to be with you, to be part of you. So Jesus is saying of a father not worthy if you're not going to love him most. And today here Jesus says something quite interesting. And this is a whole new inspiration really, because in 38 he says, and he who does not take up his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. He who does not take up his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. So you'll never be deserving of all the things that God is until we learn to take up our cross and follow Jesus. And you might say, well, why do we need to take up our cross? Another place, Jesus said, take up our cross daily. Why do we need to take up our cross? Why do we need a cross? Well, the cross represents the reality of what it means to sacrifice, to die, to surrender. And it's at the cross that victory has been gained. The shedding of the blood brought about the covering of the sins, and his death on the cross brought about victory over death, because God has taken humanity to the cross. Adam brought sin into the world and created a problem and developed a nature of rebellion to God. But Jesus, the second Adam, has brought humanity to the cross. That's human beings. They've gone to the cross in the second Adam, in Jesus, that we are, as it were, sacrificed at the cross in Jesus as human beings. And the reality of our potential now has been recovered, restored. He's already done it. All we need to do is respond to it. And part of that response as it relates to becoming a Christian is surrendering our lives to Jesus and becoming a Christian, accepting he's Lord of Lords and King of Kings. But then there's the reality of the transformation of the nature, the character, the old man into the new man. And here Jesus is saying, unless a man take up his cross and follow me, he's not worthy of me. So if we're going to gain the benefit and as it were, deserve, as it were, the interaction, the relationship, then we need to take up our cross daily and follow him. And where was Jesus going? Jesus was going to do something for the Father, but he was also going to die. And we need to die to self if we are going to live for God. And so that's what makes us worthy. Our willingness to surrender to God, to follow Jesus, brings us into a relationship with the Father that transforms the very reality of our identity, so that we get what we were supposed to get when God made man in the beginning of time, and he shared, as it were, the garden experience with him and with us. So how then do we bring ourselves to a place where we are willing to take up our cross and follow him? And that is really a key package that I'm sure as time comes on, we'll develop. Time has gone today though. God bless you. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.